one difficulty that I have witnessed in most Oriental dancers, and I would say all of them, yes, I'm saying all of them. The one thing that I always correct when a student sends me a homework assignment, and the one thing that ruins your dance without you even noticing, you know what that is? That is arms and hands in Egyptian dance. In fact, to be more specific, that is structured, polished, beautiful, purposeful arms and hands in Egyptian dance, or the lack of those arms. Yes. Look, when we speak about Egyptian dance, we speak about a holistic dance. There is nothing left behind in your body. But what most dancers think is that arms and hands are a niche. They are something that eventually they will think about, eventually they will tackle. But it's not that important. It's not that important. Wrong. Big mistake. Arms and hands in Egyptian dance are structure. They are the frame to the rest of your body. They are the ones that allow you to express yourself efficiently. They expand your movement. They frame your movement. They sharpen whatever you are doing. They show off what you want to reveal. They are so important. They are the finishment of your dance. If you don't have good arms and hands, if you don't polish them, if you don't structure them, it's like having a beautiful painting and then a terrible frame around it. It ruins the painting. You wonder what the hell is that frame doing there in that beautiful painting. It disturbs you. So in this video, I am going to offer you a few basic arm and hand movements, and I'm gonna do those movements with you with music a little bit so that we start working on this aspect of Egyptian dance, a disease that attacks every Oriental dancer I've ever met. You're probably one of them. Now, before I do that, let me deliver the protocol. My name is Joana Saahirah. I'm a world-renowned Oriental dancer, teacher, choreographer, and author, and I'm also the creator of the pioneering Joana Saahirah's World and Joana Saahirah's online dance school, delivering authentic Egyptian dance, personal discovery, and empowerment. Yes, I am. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this is the moment when you do so. Click on subscribe and don't forget to turn the notifications bell button on so that you know every time I have new goodies coming into the channel. If you like this video, offer it a like. Yes, you can like it right now. You like me, you are here, right? It helps the channel and it helps the video reach other students, other dancers. So offer it a like. And last but not least, if you are not a part of our newsletter, Joana Saahirah's World newsletter, shame on you. You have to be with us. Find the link to subscribe to our free and fabulous newsletter in the description box below this video. Now that we got the protocol out of the way, it's time to dive into a few arm and hand movements, basic but very important, and it's time to enjoy a little bit of dancing with them. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, so let's start from the beginning. I want you to think of your body with a straight line, a vertical line that divides it in two, okay? That's your center. There is a line here that divides your body in two equal parts. That line connects you to the floor. It connects you to the sky, okay? That is your reference point for everything. That includes the way you move your arms and hands. Cool? Now we're gonna move from that vertical line, remember, okay? When we move arms to the sides or upwards or downwards, we're gonna move from that vertical line. Keep that in mind because you're gonna need it. We are going to start with hand moves. Yes, very simple. First things first, the basic posture of your hands for Egyptian dance. This is it, okay? Most dancers don't even know about this, but this is the posture that we carry in Egyptian Oriental dance and in folklore as well, most of the time, right here. So these two fingers are together, but you don't have to show it off, okay? It's not like bam. It is relaxed. Most of the time I'm using this position, but you don't notice it. It's very organic, it's very fluid, okay? So this is the first thing you gotta do. You gotta get the basic position of your hands right. Second thing, this is a wrist circle. Yeah, wrist circle, Oriental way. So we're going to create circular moves with our hand, but those circles come from the wrist. They don't come from the hand. So it's not this. I don't focus on the hand, I focus on the wrist. It's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Yes, exactly. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Bravo! That's it. We are circling inwards, okay? As if you had a jar of honey and you wanted to take the honey with your hand, okay? You go with your hand like that into the jar, okay? So it is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Bravo! 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Remember to do this with softness, with fluidity, with a relaxed body and a relaxed mind, okay? Egyptian dance is feminine, it's soulful. And these days I see so much aggressivity, so much struggle. It's not supposed to be there, okay? So let's cool down, relax, and go softly, softly. Bravo, very good. Okay, now let's do one more movement with our hands that is basic, very important, and very in tune with the dynamics you will need to occupy yourself with when you do Egyptian dance. And the dynamics are your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the outside world. What you communicate with the outside world and what you bring and experience within. So this is bringing your hands outwards, bringing your hands inwards, bringing them outwards, bringing them inwards, and outwards and inwards. When you go out, the palm of your hand is vertically aligned as if you were pushing a wall, okay? Imagine that you are pushing a wall in front of you, so it goes like that. When they go towards your body, they are also vertically aligned, but the palms are facing you. Remember that hands are energetic communicators. They are energetic transmitters, okay? So there are several chakras or centers of energy in the palms of your hands. When you bring the palms of your hands outwards, you are sending that energy outwards. When you shift and you bring the palms inwards towards your body, you're bringing the energy inwards, okay? I'm giving, I am receiving. I'm giving from the inside out. I am receiving from the outside in. This dynamic of giving and receiving, going outwards and going inwards, is a basic for every Oriental dancer. You have to understand these dynamics, not only for the sake of your arms and hands, for the sake of everything you will ever do in Egyptian dance. We're always creating a balance between going outwards and going inwards, between doing and non-doing, being within, between communicating with the outside world and then communicating with ourselves, okay? So we have the basic position, we have wrist circles, and we have going outwards, going inwards. Remember, this is a very specific angle, right? This is a vertical line and you are pushing a wall outwards, then you shift, the palm looks at you and you bring it in, okay? Going outwards, going inwards, going outwards, going inwards, going outwards, going inwards. Very good. Now let's add a little touch to this movement of going outwards and inwards. I go outwards, I push. When I go inwards, instead of finishing like this, I am going to finish in a cross. Okay, so this is one of the several crosses you have in Egyptian dance technique. There are several crosses. I'm just going to show you one. So this is the one that I'm going to do in front of my chest, in front of my heart. All right, so I bring it out, I bring it in, I bring it out, and then I bring it in. When I start to shift the palm of the hands to bring them inwards, I start to prepare for the cross. Okay, so we have a clean movement, and then we have the movement with cross. Aywa keda. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Bravo! Let's revise it. Basic position right here. Wrist circles. You can go with one hand, you can go with the other, you can do something slower, you can do it faster. Then we have going outwards, going inwards. We have going outwards, going inwards with cross in front of your heart. Okay, that's it. Now, one more movement before we dance together. This is what I call the frame. Okay, and it is a movement that I find particularly beautiful and important because it is a frame around your face. And that means a framing around your identity. When we look at a dancer, the first and last thing we look at is the face. You may not be aware of it. None of us are. But that's what we do because we are humans. So we connect to the face. We connect to micro expressions. We connect to the eyes to see what that person is about. What is she or he trying to communicate? We look at the face. This is part of your dance, super important. It is your identity. It is the part of your body that everyone will connect with. So what we're going to do is we're going to frame your face with confidence and with pride. Okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice that when I go down, I'm respecting that vertical line I told you about before. Remember that? I told you we would come back to it. Yes, this is it. So I am going to frame my face. My hand is hanging there like a leaf. I am going to frame my face. And then when I go down, I bring my hand into the center of my body, that vertical line, and I go down that vertical line. Okay? So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. Now it is time to bring these movements together with music. Isn't it fun? It is fun. I want to give you a taste of what it feels like to move arms and hands with awareness, with sharpness, in a polished and emotional way, because arms and hands are about emotion. Ultimately, if you study them correctly, you will understand they are above everything else enhancers of emotion, communicators of emotion. That's the ultimate purpose of arms and hands in Egyptian dance, okay? So what do we work with? We work with basic position, we work with wrist circles, we work with pushing outwards, pushing inwards, pushing outwards and then pushing inwards with a cross in front of the chest. And last but not least, we are going to frame our face and come down in a straight vertical line that divides your body in two, connects you to the floor and to the sky. Now it's time we do it with music. Do it with me and have fun. So, did you do it with me? Even if you felt clumsy or not able to follow 100%, did you do it? Notice that this video is available for you at all times, so you can go back, you can practice the moves that I've shown you without music with me, with other music that you may have without me. Be creative, be dynamic, and do not quit if you don't feel you have that flexibility and that mastery with your hands and arms yet. You gain mastery through learning correctly and practicing what you learn. There are no miracles, so do not discourage yourself. Do not lose hope if you're not able to follow. If you are able to follow, let me know in the comments. I followed you, Joana, and it's so damn cool. Now, if you want to work even more, as you should, I don't like the word should, but I'm going to use it, as you should, in your arms and hands technique, I have an offer for you. I will invite you to check the courses that we have specifically around the theme of arms and hands technique in Egyptian dance at Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School. The links for more information about those courses are in the description box below this video. Did you enjoy the video? Offer it a like. Don't forget to share it with your dance peeps. Drop a comment to tell me if you enjoyed it or not. If you would like more videos like this, dance tutorials, would you like that? Let me know in the comments so that I check what you need. What do you want from me? How can I inspire you even further? How can I help you? Let me know all about it in the comments to this video. And last but not least, I'm going to invite you once more to subscribe to the channel if that's something that you haven't done yet, and to join our free and fabulous newsletter, Joana Saahirah's World Newsletter. When you do, you gain instant access to free goodies on authentic Egyptian dance and personal empowerment, and you also gain access to our free ebook, Welcome to Egyptian Dance Wonderland. The link to subscribe to our free newsletter is in the description box below this video. Yalla bina, you have work to do, there is practice to be done. Bring your arms and hands to the table, and remember, no matter how much technique you have, if it doesn't come from the heart, it's not Egyptian dance. I love you, and I will see you soon. Until then, receive my usual beautiful kiss.